Hello, hello. Welcome to Fortune from Faye Tarot and Oracle card readings. This reading is for the month of June and it is for Taurus. It is a general reading for anyone with their sign in Sun, Moon or Rising sign in Taurus. So do ask that you take what's for you and leave what isn't for you behind, so that there might be something that's for one specific person. So for this tarot reading, I'm going to be using Tarot of the Night. I'm going to be using the Forest Fae deck, and also going to be using the Archangel Michael deck. So we're going to start off with the Forest Fae deck to see what themes you've got coming through this month. Let's tap off any previous energy, give them a shuffle, and see what falls out. All right, what have we got for Taurus for the month of June? What have they got going on? What themes are appearing? That one is sticking out. What have we got? We've got the Mandragora Mother. Find secrets hidden in the brambles. Yes, it could be a bit prickly to go and get through to those truths. It might be a bit awkward, but sometimes you do have to go and find the truth of what's going on and work through that awkwardness. What else have we got? Oh, and those are not going in. The Forest Witch, keep courage, be gentle. The Forest Walker, sorry. And the Green Man, embrace your wildness. Be you. Oh, and we've got two here. Okay, you have to have extra. I'm sure the cards don't like to give me what I want. They like to give me what you need, don't they? So the Wild God, go to the wood, to moss, to mud, to magic. And the Fairy Harper, find the words to long forgotten songs and dance to the music in your soul. Okay, let's see what the tarot cards have to say about that lot. Right, those two are going to go on the end. So you need to connect into that old magic. So we've got the Green Man. We've got a lot. There's some old magic I think you need to connect into here. There's a lot going on. And maybe finding those truths out and connecting to your wild side isn't always going to be the easiest thing to be done, because it can be a bit prickly, as we've got here with the Mandragora Mother. Find the secrets hidden in the brambles. The Page of Pentacles. So Pentacles, it's about things that you own, your money, your material things, which we all need those things in life to be able to live, to survive, to move forward, to eat, to be safe and warm. Make sure you keep something back for play. And make sure you're curious. Look, she looks really curious at the light that's in her hands there. Make sure you keep curious about things, because the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. Right, what else? The World. Ooh, that is a beautiful card. the Hierophant, the Queen of Swords, right, that's far too many. I only want two more cards. Well, you're sticking out. Well, I can have you. Judgment. Okay. Oh, I like that card. It's really pretty. That doorway leading through. Right, one more. Come on. Three of Pentacles. Okay. Right, let's see. What have we got? Find the secrets behind the brambles. It's got the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, be curious with your money. Make sure you're spending a bit of time to just go and do something fun and silly. It doesn't even need to cost a lot of money. So, for example, I decided at the weekend I wanted to make some worry stones. And it used like a salt dough, as someone described it to me. It used corn flour, baking powder, and water. And you mix it up like a choux pastry. Well, they haven't worked out very well. They don't look that wonderful. But we had a real laugh making them, like wondering what we're doing and experimenting and just mixing things up and having fun. So sometimes you've just got to allow yourself to do something just because you can and because you want to do it, and it's not there as an exercise or as a something you actually are going to use. If it doesn't work out, it's fine. Sometimes you've got to just have a bit of a play and make sure you are having fun. I've also got the King of Pentacles here. So manage what you've got well. Learn how to manage what you have like you're managing your own kingdom. So the king's, it looks here like he sat looking at his castle and his kingdom, and he's got enough to keep everything going, keep everything flowing properly. Sometimes you might have to push your way through with those brambles. Sometimes it might be a bit prickly on the way there because people might not always like what you're doing or how you're doing it. But sometimes you have to just push through that and just make your way through. We've got the Forest Walker. Keep courage, be gentle. We've got the Ten of Wands. Don't let your passions come back and burn you at all. Make sure you keep them under control and you're not actually letting anything take over, because you have everything set up. Everything is there. We can see the triple goddess there as well in this card. It's got the moon phases there, the full moon and the sickle moons there. Make sure that you are allowing, try and keep the passions not so they're not firing you up too much. They're not coming too close to you and not building up too much that nothing's going to come back and bite you. I'm telling you, with the world here, you've got everything set up. Everything is going to come together. But you just need to keep being courageous and keep moving forward. It might feel uncomfortable, but just allow yourself the. So I've seen on Facebook like the definition of courage and bravery and confidence is to feel the fear but do it anyway. But treat yourself gently whilst you're doing it. Go, okay, this is uncomfortable. I'm not used to this. I don't know anything about this, but that's okay. I'm gonna give this a go and see what happens. It's about moving forward, knowing that it's safe for you to do so, and that it may feel uncomfortable, but just be gentle with yourself. Allow yourself to go, okay, I'm not confident in this. I'm not happy, completely happy doing this, but we're going to have a go anyway. And what's the worst that's going to happen? It might not work out. In which case, we then learn we need to try it another way. Got the Green Man, embrace your wildness. Got the Queen of Swords, learn to master those thoughts. And if you have some thoughts you want to play with, it's okay to actually have a go at those, have a go at new things, see what happens, see what you enjoy doing, have a go at them. We've got the Hierophant here. There are always rules in place in society, but why are those rules there? Sometimes rules are outdated. Sometimes you need to look past those rules to be able to move forward, to actually like try different things. And then those rules become outdated and new rules come in. So it's how things come about. But embrace your wildness, learn to take control of your thoughts. And maybe you have a thought of something you want to do, but you need to tame that thought to make it work. It's not going to work in the way it is now. You've got to find a different way to put those thoughts into action and try those things out. So learn what you like doing and learn to embrace your wildness. If there's some, I don't know, like howling at the moon or something, maybe find some other people that like howling at the moon and go and do it together. In obviously a very safe place. We've also got the wild god, go to the wood, to moss, to mud, to magic. So you need to go and connect with nature, connect with old magic that comes from our past, explore things that you feel interested in. And we've got the fairy harper, find the words to long forgotten songs and dance to the music in your soul. But going back to older ways of doing things. And we got the judgment card here. I think that is to do with it. Right, we've got this doorway here. Once you take a step through to finding new ways to doing things, you probably aren't going to want to go back to the way you've been doing stuff all along. You might find that you prefer like a slower pace of life, maybe that's less expensive, where you have the time to actually go and enjoy nature, and you don't need such a posh phone. You don't need all these things. You just wish to have a quieter, more simple life. And it is okay to pursue that type of thing. Got the Three of Pentacles. You have been working very hard. People have noticed you're working hard. And if there's something to work on that people would like to collaborate with you, this might be your chance to come together with other people. You don't have to give up everything to do things the way they want to do it, but if you want to collaborate on something, you could find there's a really good way for you to work together to do things. Let's see what pieces of advice Archangel Michael has for you for the month. Oh, hello, got one already. So these are quite religious. I mean, I don't necessarily follow exactly Christian rules, but these obviously God, you can substitute that for spirit, whoever you believe in, whatever your beliefs are, you can substitute that for whatever. So this one is God is in charge. Dear God, please help me let go of this situation, giving in faith and trust to your divine wisdom and infinite love in order to resolve and heal everything and everyone involved. So once you find, if you're finding secrets hidden, sometimes some people's feathers will be ruffled, or it might put people in a bad light to you. You don't know I don't know what you're finding out, or what's in, who else is involved. But try to look at it from a new perspective and try to move forwards with things and create a harmonious relationship with people. And if that means you have to put boundaries in place to allow people to actually to stop people from overtaking from you, or pushing past those boundaries, then that's okay too. You can change how you live your life and how you allow other people to treat you. Someone wants to come out. Let go of fear now. Archangel Michael, please help me feel safe and deserving of your guidance. Thank you for clearing me of heavy, toxic, or ego-based thoughts or feelings. So we're coming back to this. The Queen, master those thoughts of yours, because what we think in our head isn't always true. It isn't even real sometimes. So you have to allow yourself to not be taken over by those thoughts. And what anyone else thinks of you is none of your business. It's their business. So let them carry on. And this card is sticking out of the back here. We have got write about your thoughts and feelings. Thank you for helping me tap into my God-given creativity and wisdom, so I clearly express myself and glean insight, blessing, and healing. Sometimes it can help to write these things down. It might help to just get it out of your head. You don't even need to keep a piece of paper. You can get rid of it afterwards. It might help you to make a decision to move forward. Write these things down. You could even write a letter to a person and not give it to them, but you've actually expressed your thoughts, got them out of your head. You can go, right, I don't need that anymore. You can sometimes with like moon magic, if you're doing like full moon or specific moon phase magic, you can write on bay leaves and then burn them, that type of thing, anything like that. Just try and clear your brain and those old thoughts and feelings. Don't let other people's judgment come in and bother you. You can stay in the darkness, which is going to be perfectly fine, or you can step forward into that light. But once you go through, you're not going to want to go back again. Just a warning, yes. So once you go through that, you're not going to want to come back. So it's up to you whether you take that step at all. Well, I hope this has resonated with you. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, save, anything like that. It really does help us. Please let me know what you think, what placements you've got in Taurus, where you're listening to this, where in the world you're listening to this, anything like that. Please do let us know. And I hope this resonates with you. I hope you have a magical day when you're listening to this, and I hope you have a magical month of June.